I should have put tier 2. Why the fuck am I facing Alabama?
This will be the largest group of assembled fans in the Western Hemisphere. That's why they need a big house. Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. We believe we've got a great one in store today, and when you've got a team that makes it into the top 25, now when you go on the road, that's when you prove you belong. As we'll see, the number 15 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
Here we go, bro.
On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Off the deflection, missed a great chance to force the turnover. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah, that was a good play on the ball. Getting his hand up and getting the tip, getting the deflection. Ball bounces up in the air, falls to the ground.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
What a great play. This guy is a force on this D-line. You think about Michigan football defensively, they've got dudes up front. Aiden Hutchinson, Brandon Graham, Mozzie Smith.
It's all
And
mine.
it's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Leaves it with the running back.
That's not stuff.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose the yard on that one.
This defense is going to suck, bro.
That linebacker, it's about timing. You don't show your hand, and he gets up to the line of scrimmage, gets right through the line, and makes the tackle for a loss.
And as soon as the running back gets the football, he's got a face full of linebacker.
Not much you can do there. Like, you got to have a little better block. You got to identify that blitz a little bit faster by the offensive line.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing it.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Hauled it in and just kept right on running to the hallelujah land. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
He'll bring it out. It's Henderson. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a carry.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays, and I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it this route.
They'll go to the ground. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Hit the gas, kid, wide open ahead. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a big-time completion. And guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup he loved one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. The guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next one.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the negative play.
Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Pressure coming. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up big.
No.
He makes a grab, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the first down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
Going to the draw.
Oh my God. Really? Really?
Touchdown, Alabama!
Just got blessed.
Speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
PAT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it off with a short plunge into the end zone. After that, latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes.
Just say the way we go, just say the way we go. Yeah, hold on, hold on.
Look on first and 10. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Trying to get to it. Got a man. It's Marshall. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
Crazy. I see this is cool.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. They'll try the run. And he's dragged down.
Really nice play call there on second and long by the offensive coordinator. He was able to get a lot of that yardage back by running the football, and now, of course, it sets up a third and manageable situation.
Back to pass, it's Warren. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on third and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's fourth and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
They move the tight end all over. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. He's got a first down and maybe a lot more. Touchdown, Michigan! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Defense has to be better on the back end. They knew this offense was going to come out, and they were going to challenge them. They were going to try to push the ball vertically down the field. They've now given up 2 touchdown passes in this game. They've got to shore up their play in the back half.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. take a chance. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Jesse, a very productive drive last time wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on that last one, Dave. Let's see what they can do here in this next drive.
Yeah, and I don't
That could have
expect
easily been a
anything
pick if I just
different.
would
When you
have.
put together a drive like that, I would do more of the same. Keep the pace.
Same
keep it
plays,
going.
worse than his title.
Off play action on first down.
What I
And the
said.
defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
What a great play. Winning one-on-one, getting home and getting a sack, and that kind of effort is going to get the big house fired up. These 100,000-plus Michigan Wolverine fans are on their feet screaming because of that dominant play right there coming from their D-line.
They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. To the air, it's Milroe. They're trying to get to it. Wide open downfield. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. 2nd and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Haynes. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They want to just keep throwing it. Got a man. It's Haynes. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage.
3rd down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. But this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
Unloads to the right. Makes the catch. He's got enough. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
And it's a great job with the play fake. They're 4th down. You're going with the bootleg, so you got to sell a run. You see all those defenders thinking the running back has it. Once the quarterback's out on the perimeter, he's got a lot of space and time to find his open receiver to pick up that first down.
They'll try to pound their way in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic. They got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
And the extra point is good. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Dropping back, it's Warren. They're bringing heat. Hit as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his tight end. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Morris. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback checking off. Looking to go up top on first down. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Loveland. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of first downs, now out close to midfield. To the air on first down. Throws toward the end zone. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
You hear about shot plays all the time. Offensive coordinators love to take deep shots down the field. They plan them. They plan when they're going to do them. And I bet you we'll plan to see a few more throughout this game.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, going up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Running toward the tape. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Wolverine.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Bernard. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the day. They'll get this drive started from the 29. They'll open the second half on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down. The third down's coming up. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, the runner just has to have a little bit more patience.
Oh, the fake, the up man looking for room. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Looking to the big tight end. Rolls it in. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the end zone. I only got a yard to go. I got to be physical. And in that situation, on the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about that defense rising? Short on fourth down.
I think sometimes you can overthink things a little bit as a play caller. And on fourth down, I know you've got a receiver who's really fast, and you're trying to get him the football and see if he can get to the perimeter of the field. But the defense was waiting on it. That was maybe a little bit too obvious, and I think you can put that fourth down fail on the play call.
Didn't get much on first down and second and 9.
Told me boy don't lie, so I'm gonna slide the pressure about to fight, yo. My life changed so fast that I don't even recognize myself from last year. Decisions and but you need somebody else. No pressure. Doing extra. She got dark thoughts in me here, so now maybe I'll be messed up. Oh yeah.
To throw, it's Warren.
She got dark thoughts in me here, so now maybe I'll be messed up. Oh yeah. Oh, my bitch so bad, spend your cash on a bitch you never had, yeah. Mama told me boy don't lie, so I ain't about to slide. That shit ain't about to bag, yeah. My life changed so fast, and oh no.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Here comes that Alabama offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw.
Thank you. Oh my.
And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
All right, well, the quarterback showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back-to-back, almost throws a pick.
Off the bootleg, wants to throw it.
Thank you.
Fires into traffic, intercepted. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course.
I dip too. Even though there's a whole quarter left. Alright, I'm warmed up. Hopping on 2K.